3, 2, 1, boom! What's going on, guys? Dan with Mad Nasty Trapping coming back to you again with another live stream. I'll get started here in just a few moments. Let me see if I can send out a couple of invites here, guys. So bear with me here. There's a couple of things that I want to discuss tonight. Just getting out some invites here, guys. So if you're jumping up in here, go ahead and say hi in the chat box and talk amongst yourself here for a minute. And then we'll get started on tonight's conversation. All right. I think it's enough invites. People jump in as they please. Well, we got 3 people here. Cool. Good stuff. In the comments down here, right there. Go ahead and say hi in the box. Welcome to the chat for the night. And this is going to be one of my more serious conversations for the night, because I know I've had a lot of people in the last few months wondering what's going on with my furs. Are they all off at auction? Did they pull good money? Is trapping worth it? These are all, and I got other people that are commenting that I don't trap anymore because the dollars aren't there in the fur market. I've just heard a plethora of this stuff. I've heard, don't waste your time. It ain't worth it. There's no money in it. Screw that sport. The hell with trapping. Why are you going for low dollar furs? The market's crashed out. Don't even bother. I mean, there's so much negative detractors, guys, that people are throwing at it. Like this is a cash income sport. Yes, we all want to make some money in the fur market, but it's not about the money, guys. If it was about the money, hell, we'd save more money by sitting at home on the couch watching TV. It's not about the money. It's about going out there and enjoying this sport, guys. So, that being said, I have in front of me here, and we'll go over thoroughly, the NAFA, North American Fur Association envelope, in which I opened up the other day. Had high spirits for $1 million check. Woo! I'm gonna make $1 million in this trapping game. Woo! Not. But I thought I'd make at least enough to cover my expenses of the trapping. But it didn't quite pan out as I thought. So yeah, keep posting in the comments right here, guys. I'll get to them. I'll answer them for you as best as I can. This past season was the first season using NAFA, or better known as North American Fur Auctions. It's the first time I've used them, guys. So I'm still learning the system. I'm still learning how this sheet's played out. Right there, NAFA. But I'm very happy with NAFA Fur Auctions. I like the way they conduct their business. I like their professionalism. And I like the lottery draw, man. You never know what you're going to get. But I like knowing that I can take my furs from the woods. I can take it from start to finish. Pre-baiting before the season. Locating, scouting, placing traps, checking traps, getting catch, the fur put up, skinning, fleshing, boarding, hanging, drying, and getting off to the fur drop-off point, waiting on the auction, having high hopes for high sales, but doing it because the first 99% of what gets done is what matters. And then anything you get at the end is a bonus, guys. And that's all it is. You know, and my response to these yo-yo dudes that go, you know, don't trap, it ain't worth the money. I gave it up years ago because just don't trap. You know, to these guys, my response is, you know what? I trap because I love it. If you don't love what you do, then don't do it. Give it up. But it's not a money game, guys. And I also say to those guys, look here. This is my thoughts on it. I've got a huge, huge cost that comes along with the hunting sports. None of which I have recouped any money from. You guys know the feeling. If it was a money game, I wouldn't deer hunt. When was the last time a deer made you money? And, oh, okay, there's an exception, guys. Maybe if you're in some kind of deer shoot-off and for the biggest buck you get a freaking $1 or something. There's always an exception to the rule. But for the bulk majority of us that are out there enjoying these wood sports when it comes to hunting, you ain't making no money in the gig. Period. You're just not. You're losing your ass to do something you enjoy. Paying for something you enjoy. That's all there is to it. When you go deer hunting, this last year, when you went deer hunting, did you make any money on it? Or did you spend a lot of money on paying for that hunting property, bait, tree stands, ammo, arrows, and gas? Right? When it comes down to it. When you go duck hunting, all my fellow waterfowlers out there, do we not spend an ungodly amount of money on decoys, high dollar shotguns, you know, high dollar calls? God, plug and shout out to Waterfowl Company Facebook page and his live streams. This guy's a freaking artist. Holy moly. But us people that are duck hunters, we lose our ass. It's very, very expensive ducks, but we do it because we enjoy it. And so on. Small game hunters, even fishing, you know. Unless you're doing tournament stuff, you ain't making money on it. So you know what? I'm grateful for any dollar I get in the fur market. And that is how I leave it with everybody that comments negatively on not making big money in the trapping game. We all hope for it to be as it was in the late 70s, but I don't know if that's going to happen again. But we keep our spirits high, and with the economy the way it is, and with the stuff that's going political and overseas, and all the overseas fur buyers, as long as they're happy with the United States, though they're buying from Canada, or Canada's happy with us, this all could pan out to be a good positive thing, guys. And I'm not going to get political on this one. I do that enough. But no further ado, let's get going on this here stuff. Okay? Now, I dropped like 130 something odd furs off the market this year. I thought I did pretty good. I caught more than most. I did what I could to get my furs put up in the best possible fashion for grading that I could possibly do. I learned a lot this season, and I plan to do my put up even better next season. Okay? Craig Coggins comes in with a comment, says, I don't and never will do it for the money. What I do get back out of the furs is a bonus. I just want the furs I get to earn the value they deserve. And I don't know if that'll ever happen, guys. I mean, what do you guys feel is a fair value on these furs? Go ahead and hit them down in the comments. You know, I know that in the late 70s, these things were pulling prime cash. I wish it was like that nowadays. And with inflation and such, it should be through the roof, right? But it's not. We're facing facts here, okay? I'm not going to go into the complete dollars that I got on my check as of yet, okay? And I'm going to go and I'm only folding the top of my page because I don't need my personal address out there, but I will go over these numbers. Let me switch the screen around here so that everything is in proper order, and we will go over this. And again, I'm fairly new to this, guys, so you know, if you can comment in the box if I'm saying anything incorrectly, or if you've used NAFA for auctions before, you know, school me a little bit on how this is done. This is, again, my first season, guys. Here's what we're looking at. I've got muskrat right here. I only had one muskrat this season, quantity 1. Muskrat ran $3.50. This is the late auction. This was the last auction from last trapping season. I dropped off a pretty good healthy number of possum here, right? Possum, all of which unsold. Okay? I mean, this is the kind of stuff we got to look forward to, guys, and I hope the market comes up. But again, I do it because I enjoy it. I had another 16 possum right here, all unsold. So I had, I believe the count was 46 possum this year. No money on that. As far as my coons go, woohoo! I had one coon sold, $4. And it looks like a 3X, 4X coon. That was a good sized coon, apparently. Going down the list here, guys. Yeah, there's a whole lot of unsold. Oh, there we go. That's a $2.50 XL coon. Okay, so I sold 2 of those, I guess, at $2.50. Woo, whoopee. Making big money now, right? Sold 5, you know, $3, $4, $3, a couple of them at $3. You know, some more of them at $3, some $3.50 coons. You know, $2.75. Oof. Look at that. $1. Ow. Oh boy. On the next page, guys. There's a whole bunch more unsolds. And then, wow, look at that. I sold 1 double XL for $1. I sold 7 XLs for $1.75. Wow, look at that. Sold a large for 25 cents, 5 larges for 25 cents. God dang it, that's bad. I sold 3 more for 75 cents. Oh no. And there's, you know, 25 cents, I guess. So, yep. So there's what I'm looking at, guys. 102.57 and a whole lot of unsold. Not real impressive. After the fur buyers, after the, flip the screen around here again, guys. Come on. Oops. Now, after the auction took their chunk and all that jazz, I got me a ripe old check for $70 freaking dollars. Wow. Woohoo! I'm not real impressed with the fur market. All the carryover, to the best of my understanding, goes into the next fur auction. And I'm hoping the next fur auction will bring me better money. You know, that's all I can hope for, guys. Hit me in the comments. What do you think so far, guys? Have you guys gotten your sheets back from the NAFA auction this year? Are you running numbers kind of like mine? I mean, it's a disappointment. It kind of is. I'm kind of glad that a good fair portion of my furs went unsold. That is kind of nice because that will go into the next auction, which hopefully will have higher dollar numbers. I can't believe I sold a couple of 50-cent coons and a couple of dollar coons. That's almost like, you know, a disheartening thing for the coon itself. But you never know what you're going to get, guys. You know, I got a couple of comments coming in. I'll get right to them here. I did do my put up as best as possible, and again, I'm not a professional trapper. I'm a hobby and a sport trapper, and I do my best that I possibly can on the fur put up. I learned a lot last year, and I'm going to put a whole lot more. You know, not that I didn't put any effort into my fur put up this year. I thought I did fairly well. The fur drop off, the person that took a look at my furs, the fur drop off, was rather impressed with my fur put up. He gave me a couple of pointers in which to make my furs better on the put up next season, and I'm going to put that to action next season, so hopefully I can get better quality, better grades, and better dollars. But I think in the long run, I think the market will come up. Well, at least that's my hope, guys. So let's get over the frustrations of the dollars and chalk it up for the books as wow, the market still sucks. But next year, that just means I got to put more furs in the bag and get more furs off to auction, right? I'm going to hit it even harder this season, harder than I ever have. And my goal for this season is to go and double my count from last year. Turn my 130 into 260, or better yet, 300. You can't do any better than that, guys. For all you guys that are watching right now, I appreciate all my viewership. I'm going to continue to answer comments here. I want you guys to know, real quick, I'm going to plug my YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping on YouTube. Go look up Mad Nasty Trapping. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell if you've never seen me before. I appreciate all the newbies in here. I appreciate all my outdoorsmen, all my trappers, and the people that want to get into this trapping sport. Go log on to YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I've got 160 plus videos up there. A whole lot of entertainment. More importantly, I got a lot of instructional videos up there that you guys, I believe, will really, really enjoy. So go log on to YouTube Mad Nasty Trapping. Subscribe, notification bell. Okay. Now we're going to get on to the comments here. Brennan says, wow. Yep. Brennan, not a real good year at the auction, but carryover is promising, boy. So, Brennan, hit me up in the comments. Are you a trapper? Are you thinking about becoming a trapper? And catch count last season. How was your season, buddy? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. But I want to know about you, Brennan, because you seem like a newbie that I don't recognize the name of. Craig says, with what I said, I meant for the season at hand. I understand the fur markets are a volatile business, and that things fluctuate greatly year to year, along with during the season and the auctions. Let's see if I can see more. Okay. Many years, we the trapper never get a value of our fur as to what we wanted or expected. What I meant was to get the best for my furs for a range of reasons or auctions, or for a range of seasons or auctions for that season. I did receive high dollar at the last auction, $125 for a coyote. That's a pretty damn good coyote, sir. Congratulations on that one. And that 125 coyote, did you get a top lot sheet? Just curious, man. RJ Peacock says, just a coyote trapper here. Dude, I'm hearing coyote trapping is a blast, and I've been watching more and more of these nighttime coyote hunting live streams that y'all are putting up. I got a lot of respect for the nighttime coyote hunters, and it looks like an absolute blast and something I really, truly think I'm thinking seriously about getting into, guys. The investment into the live stream video scopes and night vision scopes is something that's unbelievable, though. You guys, my hat's off to you for sure. Brennan says, nuisance wildlife business owner. Awesome. I was thinking about doing the same thing. I thought about that too. It does put me under the spotlight of the DNR and the conservation officer more than I already am. I follow laws strictly. I very, very closely follow the laws and do my best not to break them, but the last thing I want is for more attention from the DNR and conservation officers than I already get. I got an appreciation for you boys. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't want to be in the spotlight like that by owning a a nuisance trapping business, legit, all out, right. So, Brendan says, I've learned a lot from watching your videos, bud. You do a great job. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you much. I put a lot of time and effort into the videos I make, and I want to make a video that is not only informational, instructional, but I'll say it and I'll say it again. I want to be entertaining. I want it to be entertainment. I want to bring the energy and the level of excitement that we all feel out in the woods. And a lot of people, even though you may feel this, don't put it on video. I want to show that energy and excitement that is lacking in a lot of the outdoors videos. YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping, subscribe, notification bell, 160 plus videos. I think you will see that I do bring that energy to this sport. Now, and I do it edgy, and I apologize to anybody I offend. It's not my purpose to offend anybody. Well, let's face it, I'm real. I don't censor or edit. I'm clean. I don't want to put a bad image out to the public as far as trapping might go. You know, no celebratory look at the blood and guts, no dispatches on film, you know, that kind of stuff. Anything that would bring a negative light to trapping itself, I try to steer away from as best as I can. But I am a real guy, and, you know, I bring the reality, I bring the energy. When we get a catch, we celebrate the catch. When we get a catch, we revere the beauty of these animals, you know. So I do comment on how thick the fur is, the colorations, and try to explain what makes these individual animals so special. It's not just getting a big fur count and a pile of dead, which so many people portray. Let's show off antlers and then on to the next. Or let's show off a big pile of dead coyotes and off to the next. No. I want to bring knowledge to this sport and put out there in the best light you possibly can see why we trap. Now, with that being said, I'm also a little bit edgy and extreme, and I got more comments coming in. I will get to all of them, I promise you. I'm a little more edgy and extreme if you guys haven't seen my videos. My videos that I post to forums and such are ones that I have deemed to be clean and G-rated. But there is a good fair portion of my videos, as y'all that are regulars have seen, that, you know, I cuss, I swear. When I'm in the fur shed skinning down critters, I might drink a beer. I smoke cigarettes, and I dip chew. It is what it is, guys. You know, and yeah, it might not be the best thing to put out there into the face of everybody, but you know what? This is reality. I'm a guy, I'm an outdoorsman, I'm a trapper, and I got bad habits, and I cuss. You know, it is what it is. And if you got a problem with that, then I guess this channel's not for you. There's many, many other trapper channels out there. But if you want to see a real guy doing real trapping, down to earth, not sponsored by high dollar people, and is just enjoying it and loves being in front of the camera and doing entertaining videos and bringing the energy for all of you, this is the right place to be. So, all right, here we go, guys. Back to the comments here. YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping. Subscribe, notification bell. Oh, you guys have already done that. Thank you all. RJ Peacock says, 75 last year. Calling is cool, but I have a lot more fun trapping. RJ Peacock said in a prior comment, I believe, that he is strictly a coyote trapper. I love the nighttime coyote hunting. I think it's really, really cool and something I want to get more and more into. And I have met up with a guy with plenty of experience on nighttime coyotes that has 2 firearms that are decked out for nighttime coyote hunting. And I will be pairing up with him this year and getting some nighttime coyote hunting in the bag and really get some schooling and knowledge on that. Next comment says, Brennan says, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, buddy. Please do. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. I put out about 2 videos a week. And right here on my Facebook, Dan Edwards, I do live streams on a bi-nightly basis. Every 2 nights I'm usually on here doing a live stream of some kind of topic. Usually a trapping topic, sometimes off topic. I do a lot of political stuff and a lot of Trump stuff and all that. But yeah, definitely YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping is going to be your #1 source for video, for video footage. Okay, rolling down the list here. Craig says, I sent all my furs to the last May fur harvesters auction. A lot of my furs didn't sell. I sent a coyote, red fox, and a gray fox, coons, muskrats, and mink. I sent, I believe, 78 critters total and barely brought home, let me see more, here we go, and barely brought home $600. That being said, I had 2 yokes over $100. Yes, it was a tough season for the money, but I wouldn't trade trapping for anything. Tight chains and cables all. Yep. That's the other thing too, I mean, there's 2 different auctions out there. I may jump in both of them this year just to play the field. I definitely, when they had, I think, 3 fur auctions for the NAFA. I want to jump in next season. I want to get furs into all 3 auctions. Instead of waiting for the tail end of the season, I'm going to try to drop off my furs periodically so I hit all 3 auctions and play the field on it. And I may actually go over to some of the other auction companies and get a select few of my furs out there and do 2 or 3 different auction companies, just to see if I can bring in a little bit better money. And again, it's not gonna, whether I bring in any money, no money, or some money, or a whole lot of money, it's not gonna stop me from trapping, because I enjoy the sport, as we all should. Okay. But Craig, yeah, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping, please do so. Looks like that's all the comments, guys. I'm going to give it another minute or 2 here. Plug your comments in there. I see we still got 7 people watching right now. I appreciate all my viewers. To all my new people out there, you can get a hold of me, Dan Edwards, on Facebook Messenger. Make sure you friend me on my page. Go ahead and hit that friend button on my page. I'm always looking to meet new people, and as the season gets started here, we're only a couple months away, guys, I run a nightly live stream video from the woods on the trap line. It's really entertaining, guys. And if you go on YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping, you can see some of my live stream from the woods videos. You'll have to scroll way down because I put out a lot of videos in the off season, but if you scroll way down, find the live streams from the woods, and you'll see that not only do I check my traps and show off my catch, I also give a lot of instructional. I give how to set traps, how to bait traps, how to go and remove critters from traps safely, guys. Safety, 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 always. I talk about the laws as I'm out on the trap line, and I really bring a fun and excitement to it. I celebrate the catch. I show the catch off in all of its beauty. I basically run DJ booth. When I'm in between sets, I will run music for you guys to listen to, so you're not bored while I'm walking trap to trap or driving set to set. And when you guys post comments down below, I also go and reply to comments on the spot. So even if I'm running music in the background, you guys can't hear me jaw-jacking, at least in the comments, I try to reply to comments. I've got a whole lot of new ideas for this new Live on the Trap line next year. I think will make the stuff go even more smoothly. It's not easy, guys. What I do out in the woods is far beyond what many trappers do. Any of you guys that have run video out there in the woods, you guys have a basic understanding of what I do, but when I'm throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the mix, like replying to comments, running it live, and running music on there, and doing it late at night, midnight, 1, 2 a.m. trap line checks, and everything else, it becomes a serious chore. But it's one that I enjoy doing because I want to put out good quality entertainment and instructional videos for all of you, my viewers. So I think the comments are done rolling in, and you got another minute or 2 to get comments in. I'm going to run down, plug my channels, and if you guys can, go ahead and hit subscribe here on the Facebook, Dan Edwards, and the Facebook Messenger. Make sure you add me, guys. I love interacting with all my fans. I love answering questions. I love doing instructionals. And more than anything, I love teaching this sport and tradition of trapping to new up-and-comers. So if you have never trapped before, don't be shy. Go ahead and hit me up at Facebook Messenger, Dan Edwards. Say you've never trapped before, but you want to get into it. And I promise you, I will invest my time with you to get you started and started right. Angela says, I've sent both NAFA and North Bay OTA, as well as private buyers. I find myself tanning more skins and selling them that way. More power to you, Angela. And you are I'm guessing, female of the backwoods? Dude, there needs to be a whole lot more like you out there. I know there's a couple of trapping forums on there dedicated to females. And, yeah, welcome to the sport. Sounds like you got some years under you. And, dude, I salute you because you are a warrior. Yeah, so, Angela, make sure that you go ahead and add me to your friends list. And please get a hold of me on Messenger after this broadcast so that I can add you. You're somebody I definitely want to talk to because I can probably get some knowledge from you. If nothing else, we'll exchange catches and catch photos back and forth all season coming up. Welcome to the wonderful world of Mad Nasty Trapping, Angela, and I'm glad to see you in this chat room. Michael Taylor of Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. Yes, I will plug you on this one. Michael Taylor of Taylor's Baits, Lures, and Trapping Supplies. You are out of Texas, my man. And, home-based business of all trapping, lures, baits, and trap supplies. That guy is badass, man. He's got a lot of really top-notch, good quality products, and a really, really good guy to work with. And one of the best things about Michael Taylor on here, I don't mean to plug too much of him, but you know what? He's been good to me, so I'm going to be good to him. And I got some viewers on here. Michael Taylor on Facebook. Go ahead, hit him up, say hi to him, and inquire about your trapping, lure, baits, and supplies, guys. If you want to see something really cool, he runs a lot of live streams, and he live streams the making of his baits and lures. So you can actually watch your baits and lures being made and produced so that when you use them out there in the woods, you know you're using a good quality product that is not watered down or put in with a whole bunch of additive garbage. This guy's got really top-notch stuff, and you can watch it being made, and you can use the products and buy the products that you're watching being made. It's very, very, very cool. Michael Taylor on Facebook. Hit him up. Get your products stockpiled before the season starts. Now, Jeff jumps up in here. Jeff, you are a new name. Welcome, newbie. I don't recognize you. Hopefully you've been following me for a while. YouTube channel, Mad Nasty Trapping. Subscribe, notification bell, Jeff, and I'd love to see you on board. Jeff says, we'll hit you up on Facebook, bud. I trap for predators that kill our deer and turkey. It's a lost art to many. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Same here. And if each of us just take out 2 or 3 people a season and introduce them to trapping, not going and forcing them into the sport, but giving them the knowledge base on trapping. If you can bring a couple of youngsters or a couple of newbies out there, bring buddies, friends, family members, neighbors, relatives, have them go walk your line with you guys. Because if everybody in this sport, can you imagine if everybody in this sport of trapping were to bring 1 to 2 new people into it a year, where would we be sitting as a trapping community 10 years from now? Share the sport, share it in a positive light, in a positive fashion, and get newbies out in the woods. Let's get them into the sport and teach them. Teach them ethically, how to be an ethical trapper, most importantly. Second, a safe trapper. And then instill in them a tradition, a hobby, and a sport that will carry on with them for the rest of their lives, and you will see them light switch on and love it like we all do. Be a positive outlook on it. Let's get new people out here into this sport, guys. So, I don't want to make this one too lengthy. This has been a very, very good broadcast. I appreciate all my newbies that have come up in the room and all my long-time loyal fans and followers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys mean everything to me. I hope you go on to YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping, hit that subscribe and notification bell. Catch up on all the 160 videos I put out there. It's been a lot of time in making all these videos for you guys, but I think you guys really, really will enjoy them. So be sure to go on to YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping, subscribe, notification bell, that, and wait on this upcoming season because you guys aren't going to see anything else like it anywhere on social media. I promise you that. And I follow through. All right? So that being said, Jeff says, thanks, bro. That's exactly right. Absolutely, yes. You're the man, bro. Hit me up on that there's social media stuff on YouTube, okay? I'm going to plug my channels, guys. I got 5 people watching right now. Get a piece of paper and a pencil out or go ahead and voice record this. You ready? Let's roll. Copenhagen mint. The woman loves it because it smells like toothpaste. Anyways, YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping. You can find all my videos there, 160 plus videos. YouTube channel Mad Nasty Trapping. Hit that subscribe, that notification bell. Post your comments below and smash, smash, smash that thumbs up. Hook me up, help me out, and let's bring this thing to the top of the search engine, guys. You can get me on Instagram, Mad Nasty Trapping. You can get me on Twitter, Mad Nasty Trapping. You can get me on Snapchat, Mad Nasty Trappin'. No G. Why? Because they wouldn't let me. It was too long. And you can get a hold of me, as always, right here on Facebook. Hit that friend button. I'm getting close to 5,000 followers, y'all. 5,000 friends. This guy, in less than a year, I never thought that would have been possible, and it wouldn't have been possible without all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You guys mean everything to me. Get a hold of me on Dan Edwards on Facebook, right here. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Dan Edwards, I reply to every comment I get. You guys, be safe out there. Stay tuned for more broadcasts. And I will see you sooner than you think. I'm out, y'all!